In this morning personal growth call, I want to talk to you about flow state. So first things first, if you don't know what flow state, you're going to learn a lot about what flow state is. And honestly, when I discovered about the whole concept of flow state, I was like, hey man, I need to take notes of what flow state is. Okay, flow state is a game changer. When you really get to understand the roots of flow state and what it can allow you to do in your personal life, in your business life, in your relationships, in your health, in your finances, whatever aspect of your life. So first things first, what is flow state? Okay, this is the definition of flow state from Google. Okay, effortless attention. Flow state when you're doing certain things without full effort. Imagine you just doing it and you don't even realize you're doing it. And this is the second definition of what flow state is. Okay, when we are deeply absorbed in our activities, yet there is no feeling of what? Exerting effort. Have you ever felt like when you're doing something it's a burden to you? Guess what? You're not in flow state. When you're in flow state, what you're doing are things that are fueling you to a certain direction, to a certain position, to a certain cause. And guess what? Every activity you do along the way is never ever gonna feel like a burden to you. Whether it's for an hour, whether it's for 10 years, whatever that cause is, if you're emotionally attached to that cause, you're never gonna feel like you're actually doing something that is gonna cause you pain, right? Knowing, right? To understand fully what flow state, what flow state is, you have to really understand what knowing is. Okay, you really have to understand what knowing is. And for me personally, knowing is awareness. Okay, when I'm aware of what's going on, when I'm aware of my business, when I'm aware of my marketing, when I'm aware of my social media, when I'm aware of my posts, when I'm aware of the people I'm surrounded with, when I'm aware of what is that I'm doing every single day that with the hours that God bless me with. Awareness is knowing. And it's so key when you want to understand what really flow state is, so that you can be in flow state, so that you can help those around you be in flow state. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? A lot of people talk about, hey, I'm in flow state, right? But really and truly, ask yourself, have you ever felt like you're in doubt? Or have you ever seen someone say, me doubt? No, I've never had any doubt. Hey, it's BS, and I don't buy into that, okay? Think about it. Everybody has doubt. Whether it's someone is making God knows whatever amount of money to someone that's just making 2-3 grand a month, everybody has self-doubt, my friend. Tony Robbins, think about it, talks about this whole concept of there is certainty, then there is uncertainty. Think about it, there's certainty and what? There is uncertainty, right? But you have to remember, when you get into this state where you're scared, where you're emotionally disturbed, where you're afraid, you have to remember who you are. You have to remember two things. Number one, who you are, and number two, where you're going. Not who you used to be, okay? Not who your friends think you should be, not who your family thinks you should be, not who colleagues and associates think you should be. You have to remember who you are, not who anybody else thinks, and number two, where you're going. There's cats, there's dogs, there's giraffes, there's elephants, there's lions, there's all types, there's sharks, there's crocodiles, there's all types of animals. Then there's a human being. You are a human being. All those animals, whether they're small, powerful, big, giant, whatever they are, you have to remember, they don't have intuition. They don't have memory. Right? They don't have will. Okay? They don't have perception. They don't have intuition. Guess what? You have those. Right? You have those. And when you understand that, you're gonna know how privileged and how lucky you are. Right? Now, going back to flow state, I know, okay, that for me to get to flow state where I'm doing certain things effortlessly, I need to control the spiritual side of my success. I need to control what I'm speaking to myself. I need to control what people are speaking to me, ladies and gentlemen. Does that make sense? Okay? I need to know what my inner thoughts are, what my inner thinking is, what my inner peace is. Right? And every one of those things, my emotions, what I'm speaking, what's being spoken to me, what I'm hearing, okay, what I'm touching, what I'm seeing, everything has to be in line with where it is that I'm going. What's my end goal? What's my chief purpose of life? What's my goal? Where am I trying to go to? Why? The only two things that I need to worry about right now is where I am and where I'm going. Those two questions, the majority of people, 99% of the world's population are not successful, or they're not where they want to be because they don't know those two things. Or they don't know one of those two things, where they are and where they're going. The moment you know who you are and where you're going, that's it. Who you are, where you're going, that's all you need to worry about. Right? You know, with the whole mind, right? Talking about flow state, with the whole mind, there's the conscious mind, then there's the subconscious mind. You right? And we know that the conscious mind is the thinking mind. Okay? And the conscious mind can do two things. And guys, then we're so blessed by God, right? The fact that we can do this. The conscious mind can do two things. It can accept things and it can reject things. So when certain things happen in your life, you have the opportunity to either accept them, or you have the opportunity to say, you know what, I don't want this in my life, this is not in line with where it is that I'm going, I reject this. Guys, a lion can't do that. A shark can't do that. You can. So next time you feel bombarded, next time you feel like, I'm scared, I'm afraid, remember, you have the opportunity to reject things and to accept things, my friend. Okay? So remember, where you're going, who you are, and what is that you want. And a lot of the time, right, you know, talking about flow, a lot of people, they think, for example, right, they know who they are, they know where they're going, and for them to get to where they're going, they feel like there's a burden on them that they have to know who they're going to take with them to there. Hey, you don't have to worry about who's coming with you. That's not your problem. Your focus is knowing who you are and where you're going, and the ones that see the vision and run with it is up to them. You know, me personally, one of my targets, one of my goals is the next 5 to 10 years, helping 10 people become senior VPs in our marketing company. Okay? I don't need to worry about who those 10 people are going to be. All I know is that's my end goal. That's one of my end goals when it comes to my business life. So who sees that vision and who doesn't see that vision is not my problem. You see, my friend? Right? Whatever your end goal is, whatever your target is, right? Every single thing, from the things that you see to the things that you hear to the things that you're touching, every single one of those things has to be in line with where it is that you're going. And who sees that, who doesn't see that, is none of your problem. So long as you know where's the end goal, where am I going to? Okay, I'm in flow thing, I'm doing things effortlessly. I'm doing my activities, right? You know, coming to my office today, I didn't feel like it was a burden for me to get here, right? Uploading this piece of content, working with you guys, doesn't feel like it's a burden. Why? I believe it's one of my purposes. Impact positively, right? The lives of over 1 billion people. How am I going to do that? God knows. But all I know is that I haven't done that yet and I want to do that. Does that make sense? Right? Flow state. You want to know flow state in one word? Results. Right? For example, wake up in the morning, do your bed. Small result. Okay. Make your breakfast, eat your breakfast, right? Result. Right? Workout. Think about it, guys. You're going from an idea to an activity to getting a result. What is the end result? What if that little result that you got, it doesn't matter. So long as you've done something, right? In fact, here's the key word, produce. You want to be in flow state, just produce. See, think about it. You woke up, you thought an idea, which was to do your bed, you done your bed, done. That's the result. You produce something. Right? You had something, you wrote it down, but for example, let's say it was a host call, right? You wrote the goal, right? An idea, you wrote it, you've done the work, it happened, whatever the end result was, whether it benefited your business, whether it benefited your personal life, whether it benefited your health, you don't have to worry about that. Small win after win after win after win, and that's going to get your end result. Right? Ed Mylett talks about this, the 4th law of learning, unconscious competent, my friend. Right? Unconscious competent, where you're actually just doing things and you're not even thinking about doing them. Think about it. Have you ever seen a professional public speaker where they're just speaking for about 3-4 hours straight? And the tone, their body language, the way they're speaking, their energy level, their level of vibration doesn't even decrease by a percentage. You know, I've seen people like Tony Robbins speak for literally 14, 15 hours straight, and their level of energy doesn't even drop a percentage. Why? They're in flow state. They're doing what they believe was their purpose, was their why, was their end goal, their chief purpose and aim of life. Right? Fourth law of learning, unconscious competent. What are you just doing without actually thinking? So every single aspect of your life, whether it's your personal life, right? Your finances, your faith, your fitness, your fulfillment, every one of those things, my friend, should literally be done in flow state. But for you to get there, you have to know KNOWING. Knowing. What's knowing? Knowing is awareness. Being aware, every single thing that I'm doing, is it going to benefit my faith? Is it going to benefit my health? What is it going to benefit? What small result can I get to? That's why when I see someone successful, I'm telling you, I just think about the millions of small successes that they have in their life. You just see the end result. You have to look at how many years, what have this person done to get here. All right, guys. I hope you guys got value out of this. Right? Thank you for watching this video. For more exclusive content, I have a be, do, and have anything you desire in your life training. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Click below for the next video. Let's go.